What happens when you mix Minions, Angry Birds, Ben 10, and Tom and Jerry? Absolute chaos. That's what. Let's dive into one of the wildest crossover stories ever imagined. It all started on a bright, sunny morning. The Minions were hard at work on their most ambitious project yet. A giant banana launcher. Their goal was simple: launch bananas into the sky for a spectacular fruit festival. One Minion proudly yelled, "Banana power," as they all gathered around a big red button. With a confident push, dot, 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 boom. The machine didn't just launch bananas, it misfired spectacularly. Hundreds of bananas shot through a shimmering, glowing portal, disappearing from sight. Miles away, on the peaceful shores of Bird Island, Red from Angry Birds was enjoying a rare moment of relaxation. That peace was shattered when bananas started raining from the sky. One landed squarely on his head with a soft splat. Red's eyes narrowed, his signature scowl deepening. "This," he grumbled, "means war." Without a second thought, he charged towards the island's giant slingshot, ready for payback. Back in the city, the Minions were celebrating what they thought was a success. Their cheers were cut short when another portal tore open in the sky. A furious red blur shot out, landing with a thud right in front of their lab. It was Red, and he was not happy. "You attacked my island," he shouted, pointing an accusatory wing. The Minions, wide-eyed and panicked, scrambled around, accidentally reactivating the banana launcher. Once again, bananas flew everywhere, adding to the chaos. Red wasn't having it. He hopped into a nearby slingshot, pulling himself back as far as the elastic would stretch. "Let's settle this," he yelled. Launching himself like a feathery cannonball, he smashed directly into the launcher, shaking the entire building. The impact sent bananas rolling across the floor, and the Minions slipped and slid, bumping into each other like bowling pins. Just as the mayhem reached its peak, a brilliant green flash lit up the area outside. Standing in the doorway was Ben Tennyson, the hero from Ben 10. "I was tracking some strange energy readings," Ben said, looking around at the fruity pandemonium. "But it looks like I found a fruit salad war instead." Red pointed a wing at the cowering Minions. "They started it." The Minions pointed back at their sparking, broken machine. "Accident!" Dere. Before anyone could argue further, the banana launcher began to overheat. Sparks flew, and the machine started spinning wildly, out of control. "Oh," Ben muttered. He slammed down on the Omnitrix, and in a flash of green light, transformed into the mighty 4 arms. He grabbed the machine, trying to hold it steady, but its power was overwhelming. Bananas blasted out uncontrollably, ripping open another portal and shooting straight into a nearby house. And inside that very house, a timeless chase was underway. Tomcat was, as usual, relentlessly pursuing Jerry Mouse. Their classic cartoon antics were interrupted when bananas suddenly rained down from the ceiling. Tom slipped instantly, crashing into a table with a loud bang. Jerry couldn't help but laugh, but his victory was short-lived as he slipped on a banana peel too. Before they could recover, the malfunctioning banana launcher itself rolled through the portal and into the living room, still firing bananas in every direction. Red burst in through the window, followed closely by 4 arms. The Minions scrambled in after them, shouting, "Stop! Stop!" Ben, in his 4 arms form, took charge. "Everyone, we have to work together," he commanded. Jerry, seeing an opportunity, quickly scurried up the machine and found a crucial control lever. Tom, surprisingly, grabbed the spinning barrel, holding it steady, for arms gripped the back panel, using his immense strength to stabilize the device. Red aimed himself carefully, his eyes locked on the glowing power button. "Now," Ben shouted. Red launched himself like a missile, hitting the button dead. The machine powered down instantly, and a sudden, blessed silence filled the room. The house was a complete disaster. Bananas, whole and smashed, covered every surface. Red looked at the minions. The minions looked back at Red. "It was an accident," one minion said softly, holding up a bruised banana. Red let out a long sigh. "All right, but next time, aim somewhere else." Ben transformed back to his human form, a smile on his face. "Hey, at least nobody turned into banana pudding." Asifon Kwitam tried to get up, slipped on yet another banana, and fell with a comical thud. Jerry picked up a banana, took a bite, and grinned. The tension broke, and soon everyone was laughing. True to their nature, the minions cleaned up the entire mess, and, as a peace offering, made delicious banana smoothies for everyone. Red took a sip. "Not bad," he admitted. Ben smiled, looking at the unlikely group. "See? Slingshots and bananas don't have to be enemies." Tom made one last lunge for Jerry, only to slip and fall one more time. And so, the great banana versus slingshot battle ended not with a bang, but with friendship and fruity smoothies. But back in the Minions' lab, a small, unnoticed detail remained. Another red button was blinking, and the label next to it read, "Super Banana Mode." The chaos, it seems, is never truly over. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic stories.